Maybe you can hear my drum roll.
Hello, hello. Okay. Are we live? Are we live? Gotta pull up the stream here. Because my YouTube studio is delayed. As usual. As per usual. Okay. Okay, it's working. It seems to be working anyway. Let me just very quickly do this. Open this. Open that. Put you there. So I can see the chat. Hello, Glob. Wow, you're first. I haven't even shared the stream yet. Interesting, interesting. Let me share the stream around and we'll get straight into ranking which FNAF animatronics I can fight. This is going to be very interesting. Why am I adding... Oh, God damn it. How are we all doing today? How are we all doing? Let me pull the chat again. I feel like that music's too loud. Alright. We are... Okay, I have to go. Oh, I'll be right back. That's alright. Hello, Jaden. I'm currently just sharing the stream everywhere. We'll be getting start. If you're new here, we'll get started in just a moment. Just a moment. I believe that is everywhere. No, not in there. Where is it? There it is. Perfect. All right. Hello, Huffle. Right, how do I... Okay, good. I remember how YouTube works. I remember how OBS works. We're peeking. Now. Today, maybe a bit of a shorter stream, maybe a bit of a longer stream. I might choose to do some other things after we finish this tier list. But the main brunt of today is I have gotten a tier list here with every FNAF animatronic, including some from the books, some from the games, some from just all over the place. Like there's chocolate Easter egg Bonnie here. There's... What is that? You guys can see the mouse, right? What is that? The cows return. Hello, Sklizz the man. I don't know some of these animatronics. I like you. You're a goat. So, we're going to start things off with Stanley the Unicorn. I could beat them. I could punt them over a 2-foot fence. There's no issue there. I'm assuming that's Spring Bonnie. And if it is Spring Bonnie, given his performances in the FNAF movie, I think it's going to probably go in there. If William Afton's inside of Spring Bonnie, then I'm screwed. I'm fucked. Because he seems to have actual super strength. We all saw him ragdoll Mike in FNAF 1. You're just a kid. Yeah, I'm beating the shit out of you. You're losing, miserably. Why is he even here? He's just a random kid off the streets of FNAF 4. I'm knocking him out. Anyway. Is that Mattbot? How can you beat any of them, though? Ooh, they're made of metal. These ones haven't been made of metal. Spring Bonnie here. I'll spring lock him. Simple. I'll win. It's the only it's the only way. Mattbot, give me a Phaser Blaster, and they may cause me a little trouble. You little fucker, I'm cooked. I'd get absolutely demolished. Those little plush babies are actual demons in every single one of the FNAF games. I would be unbelievably cooked. There is absolutely nothing I can do to combat them. Now, Ballora. Hazard a bet, you're a ballerina, you can move pretty fast. You're made of metal and you're bigger than the other animatronics. I feel like I'm probably cooked. I don't think I stand much of a chance in that one. The Biddy Babs, on the other hand, I will punt them at a wall. If there's multiple of them, it may cause me a little bit of trouble. The Stitch Wraith? Not even going to make an attempt with that. What is that? Is that the Blob? Is that the Blob from Security Breach? Let me make my quick Google estimate. I think that's the blob. I need to look up a picture of the blob, though. Dun, 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 dun. Right. The blob. Probably not. Probably the most cooked. He's just a big clump of metal and animatronics and the souls of children. I'm not really doing very much against that. I don't think there's much I can do against that, if I'm being real. Next. Are you just another version of the map? But I reckon you go in the same place as the other ones. Bon Bon. I was able to beat him up in FNAF Help Wanted. But he does scare me a little, and I think the same goes for Bonnet. I think they're a bit of a mixed bag. They could either lock in and probably demolish me, or, who knows, maybe I'll win. Maybe I'll pull something wacky out of the bag. Jacob, you're on fire. You're just gonna burn me. There's nothing I can do. Bounce pop. Bonbon comes with Funtime Freddy. No. Right, we're gonna look. If Funtime Freddy is separate on this list, then he doesn't. Nope. So Bonbon comes on his own, and then there's Funtime Freddy. Is that Glamrock Mr. Hippo? He's not real, is he? Is Glamrock Mr. Hippo a real character in the games? Well, spoilers for later, I guess, of what animatronics we're going to be looking at here. Like, we've got this little thing, and that one. And why are you jump scaring me? And why is Spring Bunny looking at me like that? Can I zoom in? I can. Why does Spring Bunny look like that? Where is he? Wait. So, no, they're not surprisingly. A lot of these are FNAF AR characters. Look at Spring Bunny. Why does he look like that? I'll zoom out a little bit. We'll keep it there. I reckon that's a good enough place. Right, Brow Boy from FNAF World. You are absolutely massive. I'm not touching you. Bucket Bob. He is God. But I am known to fight God, so I reckon I could untie the strings that hold Bucket Bob together, and I'd probably win in that regard. I think I'd probably be okay. Now, what are you? You're a version of Foxy, but you seem to be immobile. So I think if you can't walk to come and get me, I'm probably safe. Scrap Trap or the Mimic or whatever the. Is it Scrap Trap? Is it the Mimic? Is there anyone here who know? Oh, my voice ring locked. This one, I think, is probably fan-made. I don't know who this quirky character is. Burn Trap. I'm probably getting cooked. He's massive. He has really sharp claws. He's the Mimic. Yeah, no, I'm screwed. Mapbot. I reckon all the Mapbots probably go in there. Captain Foxy. You can walk. I'm not winning. I'm losing. Miserably. Actually, maybe I'll win. Who is this? Are you the typer from... Are you Digityper from... See, if this is Digityper from Secret of the Mimic, he can't come and get me, I don't think. So I think I can just beat him. I just win. I win by default. Striker wins by doing absolutely nothing. Chica. Would I beat Chica? Would I be able to? Can I defeat Chica? You see, I feel like out of all the animatronics that I feel like I could beat, the FNAF 1 animatronics are probably my best bet. So we're gonna go with May Cause Me Some Trouble. To be honest, if I get a Fire X, we all saw Die in a Fire. We all saw what happened to Chica in Die in a Fire. They got an axe right to the kneecaps, and they won. You're in the same realm as Plush Baby. I didn't even realise you had a Balloon Boy face on. That makes you even worse. Circus Baby. I am fucked. What are you? Who are you supposed to... Are you Ennard? Are you Lemonade Clown? Is Lemonade Clown on here somewhere? The Egg Baby is. Well, animatronic wouldn't die to a Fire X. I don't know, there's probably some of them. Like, no, there's Twisted Freddy. You're real. You're real. You're real. It looks like most of these animatronics are real. or theorized to exist characters. Who are you? Let's Google this quickly. Lemonade. I can't spell. Lemonade Clown FNAF Nightmare. I feel like that's a Nightmare animatronic version of the Lemonade Clown. What is this? Oh, why do you get smaller when I zoom in? We're getting off topic, but there's a real one. He's real. He's here. My boy. He exists. We're getting into What? What could possibly be the context of this? I want to know the context. No, you can't just show me such a good thumbnail and not show me the video. That's not allowed. Oh, fuck this. Back to the tier list. Your Lemonade Clown, you appear to be fucking juiced up. I'm probably losing. What are these? Are these the... These are the things from the FNAF World minigames, right? Are you? No. No, you're not. It does, in fact, go hard. It's terrible, terrible what they're doing to me. Balloon Boy, I would beat the shit out of you. What are you? Are you the cupcake? No? You've got too many little details to be the cup. What is this? Is this Balloon Boy again? I feel like this is a ghost, so I don't think I can I probably can't hit them. Carl the Cupcake, you were a menace in the FNAF movie. I don't know if any of you have seen... Actually, we'll pull it up. FNAF movie. Carl Cupcake. This. He goes. Does it show the clip? Yeah, look, rabid. Actually evil. Oh, hello. Hello there. Anywho, we're getting very sidetracked. Carl the Cupcake, I would lose. I'm done. He literally, like, soars, across a pretty big room? Like, that room's about the length of my room. And my room here is, like, it's not wide, but it certainly is long going that way. The smaller ones would be absolutely vicious. Like, these guys are vicious. You're just a child. I'm booting you over a fence. Stanley the Unicorn, kicking the shit out of him. Biddy Bab, useless. Bounce Pot, probably. I reckon I can beat all of these animatronics pretty easily. What are you? The Demon Freddy. What are you? I'm assuming you're FNAF VR. Freddy Red. Is it you? It's you. What are you? What animatronic are you? Okay. Demon Freddy, probably gonna lose. I don't know what you are. Sun and Moon. I reckon Sun. I could beat them because I would attack them and they wouldn't do anything to me. Moon, I reckon, would absolutely rock my shit. I think here, Sun. I could probably beat him. Sun seems too kind to try and attack me. But then I feel like I would see Moon, and it would be a dark room, and then I'm getting taken to the nether regions. I think I'm done for. Dee Dee, you've pissed me off so much in Ultimate Custom Night. The sheer amount of rage I feel towards you would probably prompt me enough to rip you in half. Another version of the staff bot. I think it's going in the same thing. Hello, Ewan. Moldy staff bot. I can probably beat you. Now, Glamrock Roxy. Why am I saying Glamrock Roxy? She's just called Roxy. I fear I'm screwed. I fear there's nothing I'm doing to the 8 foot tall, massive metal sentient animatronic. Dee Dee would just bring some others in though, wouldn't she? Oh yeah, that's a good point actually. Maybe Dee Dee would cause me a little trouble. Scott, it's like she's summoning Shikigami. She's like Potential Man all over again. Dreadbear. How tall is Dreadbear? Tallest Dreadbear. Oh, what a funny age AI overview. What a great age, am I right? Anyway. High-end fan... what? Common fan estimate 6 foot. Nightmare Fredboy... Nightmare Fredbear 7'3"? And then Dreadbear 7 foot... Oh my... Why are you so tall? You don't need all of... you. Realistically, why do you need to be this tall? You're hunting a child in his own bedroom. He doesn't even have lockable doors. He just slams the door in your face. Why is Nightmare Fredbear so tall? Anyway, I'm probably fucked. If Dreadbear is anywhere near 7'10", I would look at him. It would look a bit like this. It would look a little bit like this frame. Dreadbear would be big boy. I would be Sukuna here. But Dreadbear would, in fact, rock my shit. You're just another version of the staff bot. You were vicious in Security Breach. You have a car, you could probably do more damage to me. You could probably run me down, hit me with that car. I think that... Actually, wait, no, you don't actually drive. You sit in the back seat. I could beat you. Egg baby. Can you move? Can you do anything other than make me get fired from Freddy Fazbear's for being insane? I feel like I'd win, but I feel like I'd struggle to damage it. It looks like one of those things that's weirdly durable. Electrobab. I feel like you're just Bidybab, but slightly more quirky because you get electrocuted in the game. What does Electrobab actually do? The only animatronics you could beat would be the Endos. Have you noticed that there's not a single actual animatronic up here yet? No. I reckon I could beat some of these guys. Actually, it's probably better to move you there. I could beat the child from FNAF 4. I could beat Stanley the Unicorn. I could beat Bidybab. Bounce Pot. I just get a pair of scissors. Bucket Bob. Untie his things. Untie his backs. His ropes. I don't actually know what you are. I feel like you're probably a ghost. Probably can't touch you. Sun. Yeah, he seems too nice to attack me. I just gotta make him think that I'm like 12, which is difficult because I've had people say that I look like I look 23 years of age. So Mossy security guy. You could probably beat Purple Guy if you had a knife. Probably. That's a good estimate. I probably could beat Purple Guy. It depends. Is it going to be like a fully grown up striker versus a fully grown Purple Guy, or is Purple Guy going to be my age? Is it going to be a fair 1v1? What are you? Hello, Bonnie Time. I'm going to put you in the same realm as all the staff bots. Elizabeth. Yeah, no, I'm beating the shit out of you. You got cooked by Circus Baby. Yes, I'm cooking you. I'm punting them over a fence. There's no offense. I wouldn't do this to an actual child. You'll cut yourself trying to do anything, though. It's a good question. Hold on, Is Circus Baby down here? I've already got Circus Baby. Who are you? You're Circus Baby from the books. You're cunty Circus Baby. So, you're you. Hello. Let's get a good picture of you. What? Ew. Why are you looking at me like that? Fucking freak. Why is there two cunty Circus Babies? I get the feeling I'm probably cooked against them. I would argue I probably have a better chance of beating actual Circus Baby. You. What do you do? Are you just a killer doll? You like Chucky? I'll rip your fucking head off. I am like a little... Actually, no, I'm a little scared. L-Chip. I wouldn't want to fight him. Personally, I'm terrified that he's going to pull out some actually terrifying fighting moves against me. I would be far too scared to go anywhere near him. So I'm unbelievably cooked. I don't think I have to give any explanation. That Glamrock Endo is fucking hench. His arm is probably about the size of my head. And I'm not exactly a non-muscular man. He would absolutely demolish me. I would be torn in half. Endo 1? Probably. Endo 2? Probably. Maybe. They're more vulnerable, because they don't have their skin on. Ennard? He's going to scoop me. He's going to wear my skin. What am I doing against that? Where do I even hit? I feel like if I hit Ennard, I'm going to hit like a cut open wire. I'm going to electrocute myself. What am I going to do in that scenario? What do I do in that situation? But like, come on. What the fuck? Is that just a shark? What is going on? Okay. Yeah. Sparky the dog? No, you're Fetch. You're Fetch. Why is Fetch tall? You were vicious in the... oh, wait, I didn't actually explain this. Who in the room thinks I can fight the goddamn shark? Realistically. Well, actually, could win or lose. Because I reckon it's conditional. If he's out of water, I reckon I stand a chance. However, if I'm in water with this whatever the fuck that is, that creature, I am dead. It's over. Fetch, you were vicious in the books. You're going right there. Rockstar Foxy, I could beat them, but in the one way of, I would charm their parrot so hard that it wants to be my pet instead of his, and he would die from emotional distress. Balloon Boy, we have a score to settle. You were going right at the top. I would beat the ever-loving fuck out of Balloon Boy. We saw what Michael Afton did to him in the FNAF movie. Picture that, but worse. I'm not just ripping his head off. I am ripping every single limb and testament from Balloon Boy, and I'm discarding it on the ground. Toy Bonnie. But to be fair, with the power of friendship, just like in the FNAF movie, I can beat any of them. Well, actually, yeah, it's conditional, because if I have the power of friendship. Now, you're just a hallucination, so would I be unbearably cut because I can't win? Or would I be able to beat them? You know what, I can fight my schizophrenia. Hold on, I've got to fact check something. Cunty Circus, baby. You were deadly in the books. But DJ Music Man. His hand is probably the size of my entire upper torso. I would probably get absolutely flattened. What are you? Are you just... Foxy, actual Foxy's right there. I feel like I'd probably... Foxy's the goat, though. Foxy would give me a crowbar. What am I doing about you? What's this? Who are you? Is that the blob again? We seem to have some repeating characters. Not a lot of repeating characters, but some. Which is fine. I'm gonna say unbelievably cut, because I'm inclined to think you're a shadow animatronic, and I personally don't think I'm standing my ground very well against one of those. I've already ranked you. You're digital. What exactly am I gonna do to you? I'd probably lose, actually. Stanley the Unicorn, you're dying just like before. Steampunk Toy Freddy. You know what? You get slightly more aura points than normal Toy Freddy. I think it may cause me some trouble. This fat kid, he's going back up here again. You're in here. Freddy Frostbear. Now, chat, I think this one's debatable on could win or lose. Because I probably could beat them. It depends if I punch him, is he going to crack and break? Or is he going to stand there and take it like a champ and then like wonton bomb me through a wall? Frost Ballora, I reckon, is probably in the same boat as regular Ballora. Just, you know, with a bit of ice involved instead. When did I rank you? Are you not the Stitch Wraith? I feel like you might be Blackbird from the books. Because if it is, it's just a bird, really. It's probably just going to cause me a little bit of trouble. Maybe up here. I already ranked you. You're vicious. I've already ranked you. I've ranked you already. Stop scrolling down. Where is normal Biddy Bab? Up there. Now you. What are you? I'm really intrigued. I want a good look. Chat, who is this obscure and quirky character? How do I scroll over? Can I not? Put me in the middle. Who is this guy? It's definitely a Foxy, but who is it supposed to be? Which Foxy? I feel like I know where you're probably going, but who the fuck is this? Whose OC is that? Okay. Okay, back to work, back to work. Blackheart Bonnie. No. Another map bot probably in there. Bon and Bonnet probably in the same boat actually. Oh no, I've already ranked Bon and Bonnet. Put them in may cause me a little trouble. If he's made of ice, hell melt at some point. It's only frozen. He'd just be reinforced, wouldn't he? Yeah, I'm assuming this is about this guy right here. Yeah, I think I'd be okay. I think I'd be able to beat him eventually. I just have to wait him out. Where did I put Jack-o'-Bunny before? It should be in here. I think if I just put Blackheart Bunny here, I have to put normal Bunny there. How exactly am I damaging you? You're made of stone, brother. You're a statue. You're a weeping angel from Doctor Who. How exactly am I damaging him? Bounce Pot, we've discussed this. Someone's OC. Where is the OC going? I think for the lols, I'm going to say I could beat them. Watch them have, like, reality manipulation as an ability or something. You are quite literally on fire. You are literally an oven. You are Circus Baby Baker. Bucket Bob. I think I've already made my case for you. Burn Trap, I'm cooked. You're just another map bot, so you can go up there. Captain Foxy, I think I put in here before. No, I put Captain Foxy down here because he has full mobility. What are you? What is that? Is that Dia de los Muertos Chica? I can't actually see it. I think if that is Dia de los Muertos Chica, and it is a version of Toy Chica, I think she goes in here. The power of friendship prevails, as always. I just gotta cry for my friends, and they'll come like beat them up. I've already discussed you. Regular Chica from FNAF 1. I've already talked about you. Demon. Chocolate Bonnie, I think is in the same boat as you. If I wait you out long enough, you're done for. Circus Baby would cook me. Is that Clockwork Ballora? It's still Ballora. Oh, I think it's Ballora but golden, so I imagine she'd be even more difficult to break. Is that Clown Springtrap? So not only... Hold on, let's get an accurate measure here. Oh, get out! Ooh, AI! Ooh, boo! Anyway. Fucking look at him! Look at him! Actually mortifying. Why does Toxic Springtrap get so much more of a look? Look at this. Could you imagine this chasing you around? Look at him. I'm terrified. Not only am I cooked, have we seen him? He fucking tosses his axe across the map. Not only am I cooked in the fighting department, I'm terrified. I hate clowns. So yeah, Clown Springtrap is probably going to fold me like an omelette. We've discussed you. I think I put you up here. Where did I put you? You're another OC. You guys, I've already discussed you. Carl, I've discussed you. I've discussed you. What the fuck is that? What is that? I think let's just clean up a bit here. Because we've got a lot of repeat characters I'm seeing. Now, what are you? Fish? Fish Endo? I want to say we'll go there with you. Son, I've already done you. Staffbot, I've already voted you. I could beat you up because you're old and mouldy. Roxy would rock my shit. Dreadbear would rock me harder than I could have ever been imagined to be rocked before. You're just a Staffbot. I can beat you because you're literally handicapped to the car and can't fight back. You're on the same level as regular Bonnie, I think. I think you're just Bonnie, but white. It's just white Bonnie, it's fine. Not touching me. Well, actually, no, he probably will. He is quite a menace. Egg Baby, I think I'd probably win. I think we've already discussed you. Cunty Circus Baby, oh no, you're not. You're different, right? You're Eleanor, right? You're the one from the graphic novels. And then the other one's the one from the Silver Eyes, I want to think. Either way, probably not going to win that. Electrobab, where are you going? You're up there. L-Chip, we already discussed this. I don't want to fight him. He's too beautiful. I love him. You're just another Staffbot. I'd probably demolish you. Elizabeth, you're a child. I am booting you over a 3-foot fence. Cunty Circus Baby, I am losing. The doll, I could probably beat, but I'm a little scared of what it can do. It's probably going to pull something out. Yet again, Hench Glamrock Endo. These two go up here. Enna, Jeff. There's a lot of repeat characters here, I'm noticing. Oh wait, no, I said I could beat you. Firework Freddy. I think it's conditional. It depends on whether he has enough prep time to launch that firework. Would I beat... Which one's 173? That's the statue, right? Ali Weekly. Who do you think I am? Who do I look like to you? I mean, maybe. I'm really good at keeping my eyes open for prolonged periods of time. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna stare at him. Isn't he like really fragile? Could I not just... Does he fight back if I go near him? Or is it just if I close my eyes? Surely if I keep my eyes open, it would breach your ankles. What if I don't have ankles? What then? Yeah. What if I just don't have ankles? I simply don't have them. Seem like a gamer? I am a gamer, but I'm also a sporty fellow. Right. In any normal case, I reckon I could probably deal a good bit of damage to an endoskeleton. You are molten. And you're the same case as Clown Springtrap, except you're on fucking fire. Same scenario. Let's say I'll rip Balloon Boy to fucking shreds. Power of friendship. Then your femurs. No, he's not gonna get me. He can't do it. Phantom Puppet. Oh, actually, I can fight my own schizophrenia. It's alright. It's all good. I've already discussed you. Probably a lose. Same case as the other the circus baby things. Why is there a Bonnie one? I'm sure I'll find it. Fredbear. 587 me. Really? Yes, my tier list glitched when I made it for some reason. It's duplicated a good chunk of the characters. It's just a theory. A game theory! Thanks for watching. The Freddles. They might cause me a little bit of trouble, but they are just small little Nightmare Freddys. I don't think the Freddles can actually attack. Regular... Wait, who are you then? Who are you? Is there multiple Freddy Frostbears? Is there multiple of them? Blackite. Oh, so... Oh, no. You're gonna fucking kill me. You won't melt. You won't break. You will. You're the conditional one here. Oh, Freddy. Are you Toy Freddy? No, that's just Freddy. What am I thinking of? Regular Freddy Fazbear? Is there a game theory? Do you know how proud I am of the internet now? Of course I say a game theory. Another full outro. Ice plush trap? Probably conditional again. Abominable balloon boy. No idea. It's probably the same case as these ones. These guys aren't black ice, they're not reinforced ice. I reckon if I wait them out, they'll just melt. And to be fair, it is pretty warm in my house, so I just gotta, like, escape them for a little bit. Fruit Punch Clown. You can go here with your brother. Oh, well, with your OC brother. What are you? Oh, you're a staff bot. Oh, I see my Shayla. My love, Funtime Foxy. That guy owes me money. Who does? Oh, I don't know. I owe no one money. Funtime Foxy. I simply wouldn't want to fight them. Funtime Foxy is my favourite character. I wouldn't want to harm them. Therefore, they would kill me. Funtime Freddy. He's partnered up with Bonbon. That's pretty much a 2 versus 1. What is this? Sukuna versus Gojo. You're not the same as Carl the Cupcake. You don't split open. I'm more inclined to think I could probably beat you. The bot. See a staff bot, it's on site. Now, Glamrock Mr. Hippo guy. Is he real? He's not, is he? I feel like I wouldn't be surprised. What? What? Oh, it's not gonna load. Hey guys, Percy Jackson! Interesting. So wait. Is he a fucking... Is he real? What? I wanna go on the wiki. Let me in. There's a minor animatronic only seen in a newspaper article and he's a real animatronic? There's a Glamrock counterpart of Mr. Hippo and simply plays the triangle. There's no way. I know so much about FNAF, I've never seen him before. Either that or I've forgotten. To be fair, is he... What ending of Security Breach is he in? Which Security Breach ending? Ew, free advertisement. Why are we complaining that FNAF figures aren't scary? Oh no, the lore, I think, after Secret of the Mimic has become better. Alright, yeah, no, it's this ending. It's the most irrelevant ending. No wonder. No wonder I don't remember him. You know what? Glamrock Mr. Hippo, he'd probably beat me by just yapping. Bonnie Bowl Bonnie. Yeah, Freddy dies. Well, imagine how slow these animatronics... Oh, God. The animatronics, you'd think they'd be slow. About half of the animatronics are slow. Some of them are fast as fuck. They are so fast. Glamrock Chica, I think, is in the same boat as Roxy. You're 1, intelligent, 2, pretty fast, 3, pretty heavy. I don't think I'm dealing with you. Glamrock Freddy, I would you would probably be trusting to me and then I would break you. I'm pretty sure as long as I don't put the Vanny mask on, you can't affect me, right? You're the one from the Vanny mask. You're the Mr. Repair Helper. You have your little hard hat. From Ruin. What? What are you? You can't hurt me anyway. What are you? Mirror Bonnie? Is it? I've seen you before, but what are you? Okay, no, we're not googling him. You would beat me. You're gonna beat me. You win. Do you see the actor for William after giving them a big fat street has traumatized me? That's great. Why are we against this? Henry, Emily, and William Afton doomed Yowie. Absolute cinema. Glitchtrap. I feel like I don't know. Depends. Is he in the VR version? Is he just not real? Like he is like normally? You're evil. What the fuck is that? What animatronic is this? It's Gregory. I'm beating the... Actually, wait. Gregory is a fucking menace to society. You're just... Yeah, he's the fun times. Well, he's in the same boat as Funtime Freddy. I am saying, there's nothing wrong with them kissing each other. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. It's funny. Now, you don't seem to have arms. I feel like I could probably beat you. I am scared of what the massive balls around your legs are, though. Grim Foxy. I love Grim Foxy. He is on fire, and if we look up his character design for a second, he does have a sickle. This man is going to beat me. He's going to hook me. There's nothing I can do. Hand unit, I could probably snap you in half. You're practically an iPad. What realistically are you going to do except yell cheesy jokes at me? Happy Frog. I reckon. Might cause me a little trouble. She scares me a little bit. Black... What? What are you? You're in the same... You're that. That's you. But in blacklight. Yeah, the actor for William Shaggy. He's also one of the killers from Scream. And the guy who plays Henry Emily is also one of the killers from Scream. What? Are you Chica? Sorry, Chica with a normal Chica? Probably in the same boat. Nightmare Cupcake, you can split open like regular cupcakes, so I imagine it's probably worse because you have sharper teeth. Heartbreak Baby? Are you Heartbreak Baby? What are you? What is this? Alright, you look more like what I'm looking for. I reckon I'd probably lose. You're literally just a cassette tape. You can't control me. You can't do nothing. If you can hit me, I would probably lose because you are like a virtual character. I have a minifigure of you. Yeah, we're over there. I can beat the minifigure if that's any justification. Ooh, I reckon you're probably the same as the rest of the plush babies. Probably gonna rock me. Oh, we're getting a ways through here. Now, Jacko Chica. I feel like I have a better chance at fighting Jacko Bonnie than I do fighting Jacko Chica. So let's go there. What are you? Who are you? Are you a version of Balloon Boy? What is this? Huh. I'm inclined to say I could beat you, but could cause me a little trouble because you seem to be Balloon Boy with extra steps. JJ, I feel like you're probably the same as Balloon Boy. I don't think you've actually done anything in the series. Doesn't she just sit under a desk in one of the games? Yeah, she just sits under a desk in FNAF 2. What does she do in Custom Night? What's her mechanic in Custom Night? DJ UCN mechanic. Disable your doors. Oh, so she's like a more dangerous Balloon Boy. Balloon Boy disables the lights, she disables the doors. I'd argue she's worse. Lefty, you were able to trap the puppet, but you're pretty broken down, right? So win or lose. Lemonade Clown? Wait, are you not Lemonade? Who are you? I was convinced he was Lemonade Clown before, but now I'm not so sure. Who is this? Is this an animatronic? Are they from like a book somewhere? Because I can't see the face. It looks like it would be them, but I don't think it is. Liberty Chica. I think you're the same as that version of Toy Bonnie we found. You are made of stone. So unless I'm armed with a sledgehammer, I don't think I'm gonna stand much of a chance, if I'm being quite honest. Robin Hood Chica? No. If you're anything like the... Wait, are you Little Red Riding Hood? Yeah, you're Little Red Riding Hood. Meaning you're a child, just like the rest of them. I do you SCPs? What do you mean? Do I like SCPs? Do I view them? You're just a little puppet. What are you gonna do? What are you? Are you Little Joe? I know one of them's called Little Joe. I can't remember which one. Lolbit. I could probably beat you. I don't think you have a physical form. It's just a TV. I just gotta click the off button, really. What are you? Just simply because I don't know what you are, I'm gonna put that you go in there. Mangle. Any form of mangle. Yes, I do know SCPs. I know like a good chunk of them. I'm not like a raging SCP fan though. Little Magician. You're also gonna go with the puppet boy up here. Mangle. Mangle. Probably gonna decimate me. Did you see her in the FNAF movie? I'm not gonna play it just in case anyone's seen spoilers, but my goodness. I would get folded by Mangle. I'd get absolutely demolished. You're another staff bot. You're going in here. Are you just Chocolate Bonnie again? Where did I put regular Chocolate Bonnie? I feel like it's the same game, because I could just wait for him to melt. I could wait for him to melt too. Mini Rena. I could beat you. I could take you out. You have nothing stopping me. Molten Freddy. I'm fucked. It's the same case of Ennard, except this one is molten. Well, he's not actually molten, but he's more of like a pool of wires. So it's going in there because I'm cooked. There's nothing stopping me from getting absolutely folded by him. Monty, I think, is in the same scenario. We saw how much it took to defeat him. That motherfucker would not stand down. Gregory took off his legs, his entire, not just his legs actually, his entire lower half and all of his skin. And Monty was still feral. Monty was still going for it. So yeah, no. Did a mistake. Now it's an SCP and I'm split. Oh. Well, I guess you're not entitled to do that. Mr. Hippo, I reckon it'd go 50-50. It's who could yap longer, and I reckon I could give Mr. Hippo a run for his money in terms of yapping. You're literally a bin with a balloon. If I pop the balloon, I think I win. Like, just automatically out of principle. Vacuum cleaner. As much as I love you, Mr. Hugs, I will, like, break you in half if need be. All you are is a vacuum cleaner with somewhat glued on hands. Same Mr. Can Do, really, just some planks of wood. I don't know if they can move or not. If the hands can move, then maybe we'll have some problem. Music Man! I'm not as cooked as with him, but you do have spider legs. How tall is Music Man? I imagine he's pretty tall. I don't want to know DJ Music Man's height. Where's regular Music Man? So, if we're going off of scale here, he's quite large. He's quite a large fellow. And I imagine because of he's got that many legs, he can probably move pretty fast. So it's probably I'm probably dead. He's probably gonna get those syllables and. Oh, I'm sorry for any headphone users. I did not mean to actually clap my hands there. You up there with the rest of the staff bots. Ned Bear. I feel like you're a wild card. Go up there. Now, I think I can speak for most of the Nightmare animatronics here when I say, what am I doing to them? Realistically, Nightmare Bonnie, he's got really sharp claws, and about 45 rows of teeth. Nightmare Chica, terrifying to look at, also has very weird claws and lots of teeth, and is able to unhinge her jaws in ways that makes me jealous. The Nightmare Cupcake basically can do what normal Carl the Cupcake can do and split open, but he has sharper teeth, so he's arguably more of a menace. Nightmare Endoskeleton. Let's have a look here. Kowalski analysis. What's going on? Yeah, no, I'm not touching that. I feel like I would try and punch him and I'd like slice my hand open or something. I'd slice my hand in half. Nightmare Foxy, I think, is the same case. He's got too many rows of teeth, a very long and freaky tongue that I quite frankly don't want to learn what it can do, a massive hook that will in fact slice me in half. Nightmare Fredbear, do I need to say any more? We already established he's what, like 7'10"? This is a big man. Big boy right here. He's 7'10", probably weighs about 900 kilograms. He's got about 45 layers of teeth up top. He's also got a stomach mouth. Also, he's there. Nightmare Freddy. Same thing. Nightmare Mangle. Arguably the most dangerous out of the nightmares, other than the Nightmare Puppet. So you're also going in there. I feel like if you can do anything that normal Mangle can do, Nightmare Mangle is probably terrifying. Nightmare Balloon Boy. Just because you're Balloon Boy, I'm Balloon Boy down. I'm downscaling you. I can beat you. Nightmare, aren't you? You're not actually. You've been retconned out of the lore. You don't exist anymore. Therefore, I can win. Number 1 box crate, I reckon, would give me a little trouble, but I can probably win. You know, look at him. Actually terrifying. He's up there with Nightmare. I'm only putting Nightmare there because he's been, like, retconned out of the story. Now you, if I know my lore correctly, Nightmarion is the embodiment of death in the Five Nights at Freddy's series. I quite frankly don't want to do a fist fight with death, and quite frankly I don't think I would win. Hello Taylor. Old man consequences, you're an old man. I think it's the same case as the kids in FNAF 4, I can probably just beat you up. Like, you haven't shown that you can do anything. You just kind of sit in a pond and let people drown themselves. Ooh, no, we've got quite a ways to go yet. Orville Elephant. Think in the same realm as the other mediocre melodies. Let's read the chat, actually. If Gregory can beat it, I mean, how does it count as William's stuff at this point? Attack the army, so the armed commander assaults the devil. Ali, what are you talking about? Are you going insane? Are you having like an identity crisis? An extraterrestrial crisis by any chance? Well, I'll tell you, you've jumped to number 2 already on the leaderboard. Oh, Panstan, I think we've already discussed you, right? No, we haven't. I could beat you. You're literally a paper plate on some sticks. It's the same as Bucket Bob. If I untie the thing, what are you going to do? If I get a plastic fork and stuff it through the side... Oh, actually, you know... I don't know if anyone else says this viewpoint, but if you, like, touch styrofoam, you just feel weird. You feel uneasy. I get that. It's horrible. It's awful. Paper Pals. I could probably beat them. They are just made of paper. I'm going to give myself that one. Give myself the point. Now, the phantoms. We discussed this earlier with the phantom puppet. They are just hallucinations. So, if we're being realistic, I can probably take all of them. It kind of just depends how my mental state's feeling on any given day. Phantom cupcake. So let's get all these guys in there. None of them are real. They're all hallucinations. Because Michael Afton is oxygen deprived in 5 Nights at Freddy's 3. Let's get up there. Phantom Golden Freddy, you exist. Phantom Foxy. Now, this one is interesting. We haven't seen the puppet do anything yet. The puppet? The phone guy. We haven't seen any feats from the phone guy, so we don't know what he can do. He might be the strongest character in the game. Hold on. Before we continue, this has really caught my eye. What is this? Why is Plushtrap a fish? What is going on? Fishy Plushtrap. Anyway, back to the phone guy. If it's just the phone, I can probably win. If there's an actual man who has the phone as like a weapon on a chain, then he might pose me a little trouble. But in this scenario, I'm going to say it's just the phone. Big batch. Probably with the rest of the mediocre melodies. I don't really know much about you. I think you've appeared once in the series. Were you even in the assortment of characters that came back in Secret of the Mimic? I don't think you were. Same case as you. I don't know actually. It's 50-50. Depends on my mood. You're gonna jump me because you're Circus Baby Plushie. You're also a Circus Baby Plushie. And you're a Circus Baby Plushie. I do really like the look of these masks. They should really invest in making these masks into real pieces of FNAF merch. I think they would sell incredibly well. I would absolutely kill to have a Funtime Foxy mask in this art style. It would look fan-fucking-tastic. Just make sure it doesn't break when I take it out of the packaging, please. Plushtrap. Arguably less threatening than the other nightmares, but I feel like you'd be really fast. And you... I don't even want to talk about you. Oh, no one wants to talk about Bruno. No one wants to talk about this guy. Let's just throw him in there. Realistically, look at it. If normal Plushtrap is in the I'm unbearably cooked, I feel like whatever the fuck this thing is probably is also in I'm unbearably cooked. You're a child. You're getting absolutely flatlined. Up there with the rest of them. Purple guy. I think it would be a great fight. It could go either way. Depends who's more prepared. If Purple Guy has his Spring Bonnie armor, then it's just over for me, isn't it? There's not really much I can do at that point. But if it is just William Afton, Purple Guy himself, 50-50. We are both just people after all. So who knows? I would probably get cancer from touching you. Aren't you radioactive? Yeah. I'm being real. I'd probably get like a horrendous growth around my entire body just for touching you, so I'm not going to do that. What are you? Just because you terrify me, you're going in there. What? What are you? Weird bunny with syllables for now. You look creepy. FNAF. I'll have to look at that. That looks terrifying. Anyway. Back to the tier list. Probably the same scenario, if I'm being honest. Probably the exact same things are going to happen to me. I'm going to get cooked. Ringleader Foxy. He does have a massive whip, if I'm remembering correctly. have a look. Yeah. Ringmaster Foxy. His hook is a whip, and it looks molten at the end. He's gonna absolutely cook me. Ah, cultural map bot. It's getting beaten up all the same. Rockstar Bonnie. I feel like the Rockstar animatronics as a collective would probably be able to beat me. Maybe not Rockstar Chica. She does look a little bit stupid. Now hold on a minute. He's just a shadow. Wait, because he's a shadow, does that mean that technically I can't beat him, so I'm screwed? But he can't do anything to me. So if he's not real and he's just a shadow, does that mean I win? Can I beat him? I can beat him. I can just turn the flashlight on. I can win. Yeah. Yeah. You're on fire. You appear to be molten. I'm not winning. It's over for me if I try and fight you. I don't know who in their right mind would even attempt that. It'd be a horrible, horrible idea. I'm gonna have a quick water break, guys. It's water time. Make sure to stay hydrated when fighting every FNAF animatronic in the series. Took a big swig of water. Yeah, we'll put forth a poll, actually. I have an idea. Right, let's continue. Scott Cawthon. Is this FNAF World Scott? If it's FNAF World Scott Cawthon, it's over for me. He's gonna absolutely destroy me, man. He's gonna demolish me. Scrap Baby, I think, is probably in the same boat. Probably. Make sure to vote, because if you end up voting yes, then I will do some other tier lists afterwards. Scrap Baby, probably gonna destroy me. What are you? Oh, you're from the logbook. I want to say logbook Chica. Yeah. You're here. You were like a Scrap Pizza Sim character or something. I wonder why they even showed this. But anyway, you go there. You're another version of Scrap Baby. You're William Afton, but with a really, really fat head. So I don't know, actually. Would I win? Would I lose? Maybe? Who really knows? It's anyone's game. It is, in fact, anybody's game. So who knows? I'm getting cooked by you. We're gonna have a little music change. Let's have a music change. There we go. Loop. Why? You're just a staff bot. So you're gonna go here. Security puppet. You're semi-stationary, so I reckon I could. Although you are a security thing. So I feel like it's probably you might give me a little bit of trouble. Like, I feel like I could probably win. But there might be some issues might end up arising. So who knows? What are you? Are you a... So you're a version of Mangle, so you're getting defeated. But are you like a Chinese dragon Mangle? Oh, you are. You're really cool looking. I really like your design. It won't even open. It won't load. You up here. Going in with the rest of the staff bots. Shadow Bonnie, Shadow Freddy, and Shadow Mangle are probably going to be there because they're in the same boat as the other Shadow guy, Shadow Bonnie. Can I hit him? Can I not hit him? Can he hit me? Can he attack me? Can he do anything to me? I have no idea. I don't know what Shadow Mangle is. I'm pretty in tune with FNAF, but I've never seen Shadow Mangle before in my life. So, if anyone in the chat is slightly more informed and be able to tell me who Shadow Mangle is, that would be greatly, greatly appreciated. Now, Shamrock Freddy. I just think you'd get incredibly drunk. I feel like I'd get you incredibly drunk and then I'd win. Crying Child. No crying is going to save you now. Get you. You are quite literally just a child. I know they're just a child, but this is about FNAF characters I could beat in a fight, not FNAF characters I could comfort from crying. Welcome back, Globular Snow. Now, Spring Bonnie getting spring locked, and he's hitting the... Yeah, I don't know why he's hitting. I don't know why I just hit, actually. If it's just normal Spring Bonnie, I could probably break them. But if it's Spring Trap, I'm probably screwed. Like this is Spring Trap. I'm done for. He would get me. Same with normal Spring Trap. They'd both get me. They're serial killers. They're practiced and they've got experience. We all saw them in Dead by Daylight. Spring Trap, we've all seen what that axe can do. Terrifying. The Stitch Wraith. You're from the books. You're pretty strong, if I remember. You're like pretty good. I don't think I can touch you, actually. I don't think I want to touch him. I mean, he was theorized to be entered for a little bit and stuff like that, so I have no idea who he is. You look like another stone toy Bonnie. I don't think I could beat you. Same with you, Mr. Oh wait, are you wooden? Oh, you're rotten wood. Of course I can beat you. If I punch you, my fist will probably just go straight through it. I'd cook this man. Good bet, Springtrap. I have the power of E on my side. Could you beat Springtrap, though? Or would it be like a close fight? I think you're the same case as Chica up here, Mr. Livewire Toy Bonnie. You are, in fact, digital. I think I'd probably be cooked. Now, because it's a Mangle variant, I'm inclined to put you in I'm indefinitely cooked. But, if we're thinking on the real side here, you're an adventure animatronic. Hang on. Oh no. Oh no, I might actually have some, there might be some issues. Escape Key, Buzzsaw, and Toxic Song. Buzzsaw? Wait. Buzzsaw's a fucking Halloween movie. You don't have Buzzsaw. Line of... No. It's not you. Well, I don't think I could beat them anyway. I was going to try and justify it because they're an animatronic. They're an adventure animatronic. So they're really small and chibi. So I was trying to justify that maybe, just maybe, by some shred of a chance, I could probably beat them. I've since reconsidered. What are you? Now, I understand picking fan favourite animatronics to be holiday characters, but at least make them fit. What correlation does Springtrap have with Chinese New Year's? An English murderer who owns an American chain of pizza restaurants. Where is the link to Chinese New Year's? Where is the link? I'm sure Bonnie would have fit in better. You're going in there though, because you are a version of Springtrap, which means I'm probably cooked. William Afton will rock me. What are you? The little Bonnie. I'm sure I have a Funko Mystery Mini of you. I could probably beat you because you're only a little plushie. No, he's not. I feel like I probably can't touch you, actually. You're terrifying. Terrified of you after the movie. He's gonna possess me and make my hands go all long and stringy and shit. Helpy. Now, as much as I love Helpy, in this scenario, I would kick the shit out of him. I would just beat him up. There's nothing he can do to me. Toxic Springtrap. He's gonna touch me and poison me, man. He's gonna give me like menthol poisoning from contact. So you're going in there. Why do you look so stoned? Why is this such a saturated image? I hadn't seen the film. Don't worry. It's all in the trailers, the stuff that I'm talking about. But the puppet has like weird stringy hands, right? It's not a spoiler. It happens in the trailer. It's okay. Good, win or lose. May cause me some trouble. Well, actually, no, I could beat you. You don't have a mouth, and I don't think you can open like the other cupcake. Adventure Toy Chica. That's really interesting that you're the only other adventure character here. I reckon you don't have any... The only attacking move you have is Water Hose, I'm pretty sure. I could deal with that. Twisted Bonnie. Twisted Bonnie. I didn't see most of the trailers. Oh, well then my apologies. Twisted Bonnie is... Oh, you're the one with those jaws. I'm going to say right now, I don't think I could touch the Twisted Animatronics. Twisted Bonnie, put me in the grave. Twisted Chica, you're not a canon character. You're not real. Twisted Chica. I'm convinced you don't... I'm very sorry, Glub. Did you at least know that the puppet was in the movie? Because I hope I didn't spoil that part. You're sick, but I swear you're not in the books at all. I've read the Twisted ones. One of the animatronics doesn't have a Twisted variant. Yeah, Twisted Chica doesn't exist. Simply because you don't exist, even if you might look terrifying, I could beat you in a fight. Thank you very much. This is the FNAF 2 movie. Okay, good. Twisted Fox? No, you're not Twisted Fox, you're Twisted Wolf. Wolf. Look at him. He is tearing me to shreds. There's nothing I can do. He's gonna just absolutely demolish me. So you're going in there. Is that Twisted Foxy? Why does he look like that? They had such a good image of Twisted Foxy. Possibly some of my favourite official FNAF art is this picture of Twisted Foxy from the books. It's actually fantastic. I hope Wolf has some sort of appearance in any other form of FNAF media, but come on. This art of Twisted Foxy, I don't know if you can see it if you're watching this on a YouTube Shorts. Possibly one of my favourite pieces of art from the entire series. He's great. But he would probably... No, but the thing is, I don't think he has legs. So I think I would probably... may cause me some trouble, because he might end up just being like Monty and just be thoroughly crawling across the ground to come and get me. Twisted Freddy. Why are his claws actually that big? Hello, Magnificent Sans. Ah. Hello. Why are his claws so big? You're late. You are very late, Magnificent Sans. We're almost done with the first tier list. Oh, he does have massive claws. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, you're in there. Prime, this is like... Toy Chica, but amped up to the next level. I'll put them there. They'd be too busy posing for the camera. Playing Dispatch completely legally. Don't worry, I also played it legally. Vanessa, you're literally just a person. I think all of the people I reckon I could beat, other than maybe the purple guy. Vanny, you're just Vanessa in her fursuit. You're Vanessa's fursona. Like, you're about the same. Shadow Freddy? Again? I'll put you in there because you're a shadow and I don't think I can't hit them. You're the same as these guys up here. You're virtual, so I cannot hit you. You're literally just a wet floor sign. What realistically are you doing to stop me? White Rabbit, you can phase in and out of existence. I've seen your attacks in FNAF World. You would probably demolish me. Little Music Man. It might cause me a little trouble because they do gang up on me. Barehanded. Are they barehanded? Are the animatronics barehanded? Yeah, it's like a death match. Fight to the death with them. Withered Bonnie would probably demolish me. Actually, no, if I have the Freddy mask. Then you're all going in here. Because I can defeat all of you with the power of the Freddy mask. And by flicking a switch in a computer, apparently. With Golden Freddy, like, would Vanessa have... Vanessa would have the flashlight, but realistically, the flashlight's not doing loads to me. It's not, like, gonna kill me or anything. Withered Golden Freddy probably is gonna beat me. Withered Foxy is unaffected by the mask. He does have a hook, and he will launch himself at me. He's probably gonna beat me up. Wooden Toy Freddy. I don't know, actually. Depends how... We'll go 50-50. Depends if he's, like, rotting wood. If he's rotting wood, I can probably beat him. You're a demon. I can't even hit you, I don't think. I could attack Dee Dee. You're a monster. And you're just a big endoskeleton. You just ate a shower. Well done. Actually, flashlight's the most dangerous weapons in the multiverse. Not to me. They have no effect on me. They are the most dangerous weapons to anyone else. The weirdly named Shadow Dee Dee just spawn everyone. Yes, it does. It spawns like a bunch of characters, I remember correctly, and it spawns some speaker ones. So here's my complete tier list of animatronics that I think I could fight. So I'm going to run you through who we have here. Who we've got on the chopping block. Balloon Boy. I tear the shit out of him. Crying Child. Kick him. Old Man Consequences. He's an old man. Boot his back. Child. Kick him again. Kick him. Kick them. Break the wheels. Stomp on them. She'd blind you and hit your face. She can spawn a force kill, can't she? What? Shadow D? XOR? I think so. She might be able to. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe. Now, I think now that we've done that, it's time for me to do yet another FNAF tier list. You can't beat Phantom Foxy, or at least the other Phantom Foxy. No, what I meant is the Phantoms... Nightmare Chica is forced to kill, no? No, Nightmare Chica you can combat in Ultimate Custom Night. You just have to click on the teeth and the jaw opens. You can deal with Nightmare Chica. You are safe with that one. Now, FNAF World Phantom Foxy. No, I can't kill the FNAF World Phantom Foxy. He's like a one-man band. Well, I think we've established this. Now, the results of our poll are in. It looks like we are going to do another tier list. Who would cook best? I don't think we have time. I'll do a smaller tier list. Let me find one. You know what? This one seems like it'd be interesting. This seems like an interesting tier list. Go here. Accept all. So now, we have ranked all of the things that we were going to jump. Let's rank some FNAF plushies. Let's just do some random little tier lists to end the thing. Ranked by eyes. Well, the plushies all have terrifying eyes. So we're going to start. I think so these are the Funko line. This is the Funko line. It's all mixed up for some reason. Is that? Oh no, these are the Sanshi ones. Well, the number of toes. Not even game theory could find how many toes they had. Is this all of them? This doesn't have any of the you choose stuff on it, I don't think. So Freddy. I think they started the line off very strong with Freddy. A tier. Toy Bunny? Ugly. Ugly as hell. What's wrong with him? D. This mangle, terrible, printed on fabric. I used to have this plushie. The teeth are like really weird feeling. D. The puppet looks okay. All of them seem to be off center, and the face is a little bit whack and scratches off quite a lot. See? Arguably one of the most accurate looking FNAF plushies. S. Springtrap. The Funko Springtrap is okay. It's not the best plushie, but it looks good. B. Phantom Foxy is just a recolor of normal Foxy. I do like the colours though, so they're gonna go in B with Springtrap. Nightmare Freddy. Same issue with you really. I don't like the printed on fabric, and I don't like the metal texture that they've got for the plushies. It's not comfortable. The whole point of a plushie is you're able to hug them. You can't really do that if the thing is like cold and metallic looking. It is kind of just not. It beats the point really. Oh my god. You're in the same boat. I have that plushie. I like that plushie. I like the Funko Foxy. Now the Funko Fun Times are a pretty mixed bag. They're mostly bad. Like you're okay. You're a B tier, I reckon. Funtime Foxy, not biased whatsoever. S tier. Now, Bonnet, you actually look quite cool. We'll go with B, mainly because you have no legs or anything. I don't think you could stand up on your own. Now, the rest of these, ooh, you're a C because you look okay. You're quite ugly, and you're one of the worst plushies Funko's ever made. Lolbit, though, I'm not biased at all. She's definitely not one of my favourite characters. Her plushie looks great. A lot of Foxies. I do like Foxies, but I think the Foxy, like, the base is probably the strongest that Funko ever made. Exotic Butters going in S. 1, it's funny. 2, it is accurate to the game. I mean, yeah, it's only because we haven't had any of the good-looking Bonnies so far. Like, we're going to start here. I think this Freddy is an S. This Freddy is pretty good. I don't like the colours as much. This Chica, down here, I think the Funko Chica is really weak. A bit ugly looking. Blacklight Cupcake. I know there's a lot of issues with the candle on this one, with it like sticking in, so no. I really like the colours of that Foxy. The other two, you're better than that one, and I like you quite a lot. Now the Twisted line is surprisingly really good. First of all, straight in S tier. I can't remember your name. I have the Mystery Mini of you, and I've wanted that plushie for years. It is such a good looking plushie. It's awesome. Twisted Freddy, I have you. You're not the best looking plushie. You're a bit ugly. But to be fair, that is just the Twisted aesthetic. Other than that, you are fine. This material in the bottom isn't the weird plasticky material that some of the older ones use, so it's okay. Twisted Bonnie also looks pretty sick. You dragged the line down. You have a lot of the printed on fabric and a lot of the weird metallic-y fabric. You're okay looking. I have that one. It's okay. I bought it. I think mine's a bootleg, but mine looks okay, so it's good. Twisted Wolf, one of my favourite characters, because he's just kind of cool looking. The plushie is a little bit weak, though. He does have some cool merch. Stanley Unicorn, when's the next stream? Well, I'm recording a thing for Sunday. I'm going to be out on Tuesday, so next stream. It's good. It's a good question. It's a good question. I may stream tomorrow. May. Other than that, the next stream will be on next Friday. This was just like a little fun stream to sort of ease me into it. But it's either going to be tomorrow or next Friday. And then from next Friday, I'll have consistent streams of Fridays and Sundays. So I think they're going to be my streaming days from now on. It's just this Sunday, I am busy. I think. Stanley the Unicorn. That's alright. I'm not here this Sunday either, it's fine. But from next week, Friday and Sundays is going to be my new streaming days. Stanley the Unicorn. Terrible plushie. I've seen you, never bought you. You don't even look like a FNAF character. Bonnie, you're alright. You're not bad. You go up here with Freddy. I really like the L-Chip plush. I really, really like the Orville plush. The Pizza Sim plushies arguably are some of my favourite plushies, so a lot of these are going to be ranked pretty high. Happy Frog, I'm just not the biggest fan of you as a character in general. You are probably one of the better ones in C though. Mr. Hippo, definitely a B. Bulky Big, probably a C. You're all... Like, they all look really good. I so badly want to get the Pizza Sim plushies. I want them all. Rockstar Freddy, definitely an S rank, one of the best looking plushies, and I love you. These guys are probably some of the most top-notch plushies of just normal FNAF characters. Helpy is also insanely good looking, and Lefty is going to go in A, because I think he is really, really good, actually. No, I just think you suit really well as a plushie. You have really, like, warm and cute colours. You, not so much. Golden Freddy, it's a great plushie. It's just kind of the same as regular Freddy. Candy Cadet, it is really cool that you have a plush. I think it could have been done better. C. Spring Bonnie, I so badly want this plushie. I so badly want him. These two plushies, I want them. I have you actually, and you're an A, because you're pretty good looking. You don't look terrible. We're on to the Sanchi ones now. All of these are probably going to be A's and S's. You're definitely better than the Funko Freddy. You're more accurate than I quite like you. Actually, you're probably going to go up here. And that might push you down to an A. Oh, see you later, Glub. This plushie of Chica, really good. Really accurate. It looks exactly like the one from the games. And then this plushie of Bonnie. Yeah, Candy Cadet isn't really a plushable character, but I think it could have been done better nevertheless. The Sanchi Golden Freddy, I think, is S. Same with Fredbear, I think they're both great. Now we've got some good stuff plushies. And ooh. Well, actually no, you can go up here. Because you're pretty much the same as these. But I think I like Shadow Freddy the most. Good stuff Ennard. Ooh. Ooh, it hurts me to do this to you Funtime Foxy, but ooh. What is this? What is next to it? Is that an onion? Why has he got an onion? What's going on? You're gonna go in D. Balloon Boy C. And Toy Freddy, you look okay. B. Actually no, I'll give you an A. Yeah. So there's some FNAF plushies ranked. Now, I think we'll do one more tier list to wrap it out. So let me go and scour the interwebs for a good one. I was going to do ranking Five Nights at Freddy's, but I did that quite recently in an actual video, so I don't think there's any point. I've just found a tier list saying how fuckable are the animatronics. This is great. I love this website. High school shipping list? Ew, what is this? Here. FNAF. It doesn't look like there's very many here, actually. Well, you know what? I think for a first, rank games based off how fun they are to watch speedruns of. Actually, yeah, I like that one. I'm going to rank the games based on how fun they are. I've got them all here. I don't have any fan game ones by the looks of it. And this will be the final tier list of the game, of the stream. And then next week, I'll be back. And I'll have a new Striker video. And some new stuff as well. And a new stream. So, first of all, FNAF 1, it's kind of a classic, but it's a little boring, if you get me. Like, it's like perfect in every way as a horror game. Like, it's got the scare factor and everything, but it kind of wears off after the first 2 attempts, and it's not really that difficult. You can beat FNAF 1 by doing absolutely nothing. So E. FNAF 2. FNAF 2 is a little bit more hectic. It's a little bit more. There's more going on. There's more animatronics. It's a bit more difficult. So I think, to be fair, it's probably the same as FNAF. Well, actually, it's probably the same as FNAF 1, just slightly better, in my opinion. FNAF 3. Hear me out. Gameplay-wise, boring. It is awful. I like the green aesthetic at points, but it just gets a bit repetitive. All the cameras kind of just look the same, if you get what I mean. Like, none of the... In Five Nights at Freddy's, In Five Nights at Freddy's, you can name me the individual parts of each room in the entire pizzeria, and I'd be able to picture what they look like. If you did that for Five Nights at Freddy's 3, I can't do it. I can maybe picture, like, the Foxy head, the Chica head on the floor. That's about it. And then the exit sign. But that's because all of the cameras look the same. They're just boring green hallways. It needs more going on. It's got the creepy factor. It's got everything it needs. But also, you can also just trap Springtrap in the back room and not have to deal with him for the entire game. So, I'd argue you're impossible but funny, so you're going to go above FNAF 3. FNAF 4 for me is the same. Actually, no. We'll give FNAF 4 slightly higher. Gameplay-wise, FNAF 4 is... Oh, I hate it. I hate FNAF 4. It's my least favourite game in the entire series. But, it's alright, I'd say, gameplay-wise. There's a lot of glitches, though. A lot of glitches, I would say. It's just not a great game overall, to be honest. Now, the FNAF 4 Halloween edition... I would argue I prefer it over regular FNAF 4, simply because I kind of like some of the Halloween edition character designs more than the normal ones, so they're going to be higher naturally, of course. So, yeah, FNAF 4 overall is a very mixed bag for me. I do have a big video from like 2 years ago, like, covering it. I might recover FNAF 3 and 4 and why I hate them so much, because I do slander them quite a lot, and I get told off for slandering them quite a lot as well. Now, what are you? Anyway, FNAF World joke game. You were actually playable. You were a functional game. You were quite fun. You were quite short though. FNAF World in of itself, one of my favourite games in the series. I would say A tier. I can put it in A tier very happily. Hello Devon, welcome. The Devon rebrand. He's not blue anymore. The sister location joke game. Actually, no, it's better than those ones. I think it's better than FNAF 4. No, same level as FNAF 4. Sister Location of itself, I think A tier. It's one of my favourite games in the series. I've talked about this quite a lot. I do really like Sister Location. I love the character designs. I remember first seeing the trailer for Sister Location and falling absolutely in love with the characters. I thought there was the fact that faceplates opened and they were super sci-fi looking was awesome. As much as most people hate that. Pizza Sim, S tier. Oh my god. Possibly the best game in the series. The night gameplay is a little bit whack. I've been pretty good, Devon. I've been taking a break. I'm finally back. I've returned. Pizza Sim. Best ending. Pretty cool character designs, minus Scraptrap. Really good storyline. A lot of fun minigames. A great tycoon mode. Now, downsides. The night gameplay is a little bit whack. The salvage sections are a little bit boring. They could be a little bit better. It just with a little bit of tweaking. Maybe some new extra little mechanics that could potentially happen. But other than that, peak FNAF. I don't remember you, so I'm going to put you in the bottom. UCN. I think the same tier as FNAF 2. Because it's good. It is good. It's fun. You can make as many challenges as you want. There's like nearly an infinite number of combinations of different challenges. You can go for all, or you go for whatever you want. It's fantastic. For his cool ideas. Yeah, I can see that aspect of it, Stans. But just for me, it's just because that was when I sort of lost interest in FNAF for quite a while, and I gained interest again around Sister Location, and I sort of lost it again after UCN, and then I regained it again in like 2020, 2021. 2020, 2021 is when I got back into FNAF World, and I played when I got back into FNAF. I played FNAF World during those times, and it got me back into the series. So if I didn't play FNAF World during that time, I wouldn't be here. FNAF VR, high A tier, arguably one of the best ways to play FNAF. The Dreadbear DLC, incredibly fun, fantastic game. I've played both of these, not in VR, in flat mode, but they were both really fun. FNAF AR, Special Delivery, I reckon it was pretty fun actually. It was kind of like Pokemon Go, but FNAF, so I did quite enjoy it. I did always like Pokemon Go. There's not much else to say about it. It is gone now, and it's riddled with microtransactions. I played it before microtransactions came around. And if you were here in the really early days of this channel, which I don't think anyone here was, I actually did a video on AR where I did some gameplay of it. I went out to the local park and I just played FNAF AR. It's great. It's like 4 in the morning. Freddy in Space 2. You're okay. I don't think you stand out. It had a lot of different versions. Yes. I don't think this stands out as its own game, to be fair. Kind of removing. I think Freddy in Space, as a concept in FNAF World, works. Oh yeah. No, the FNAF AR had like a lot of strange decisions and a lot of good decisions at the same time. Security Breach, Furies. Oh yeah, no. So it's definitely in D. I don't think it's very much better than most of the series. It's certainly a pretty fun game. Fury's Rage, I think it's the same boat, really. I'm not the biggest fan of like fighting games, but it's all right for like a beat 'em up side scroller. It looks pretty good. There's some neat designs. So much else to say about it, really. Security Breach. Security Breach, I think B. Now hear me out. Security Breach, possibly one of the best games in the series. However, don't kill me. Don't get me. Put your pitchforks down, ladies and gentlemen. It was unfinished. One, because the community's impatient, man. If we didn't rush Security Breach's release, I say we, I was more than willing to wait. If people didn't rush Security Breach's like release, if you played, yeah, fair enough with Special Delivery. But if Security Breach had a bit more time to cook with Steel Wool, it would be so much of a better game. It's a fun game. The vibes are fantastic. It might feel a lot less like a FNAF game, but I wish it had more time to cook, because there's so much cooked content. There's like nearly half of the game's file space in cooked content. We could have had so much. But because people were really impatient and refused to wait, and Steel Wool kept saying, oh yeah, it'll be out at this time, and then delaying it, it kind of fell off. U2's FNAF game. Augmented reality mobile game. Released concerning available. I've never seen this before. But it seems like it's just an ad here. Don't you only have a spoon? Ruin. Now, Ruin is certainly better than Security Breach. Ruin is what Security Breach could have been. It's scarier. I think it does better by following a linear path. It's creepier, it's a lot darker, the character designs are much better. A lot of better merch came out of it. So overall, Ruin is just better. Now, gameplay-wise, Security Breach is definitely the better game. But, no. Gameplay-wise, Ruin is better. I think vibe-wise, Security Breach is better. I think the vibe of the FNAF community was it was just kind of cool at the time. It was really aesthetic. FNAF Movie the game, it's kind of in the same boat as Freddy in Space 2, as it's just Freddy in Space 3. It's the same game, you just play as Chica now, and there's some slightly different bosses. Help Wanted 2, definitely up there in S. Better than Help Wanted 1 by miles. This is the one I played. I played Help Wanted 2 first, mainly because it came out when I got my VR headset, and I loved it. It was great, absolutely fantastic, really fun. I didn't get to finish it on stream, sadly. I feel like now that I have more space in my room, I could certainly do a pretty good VR stream. It depends on if my PC would overheat again, which was actually a problem last time when it did that. Ooh, FNAF Survival Crew. That's an interesting one that I haven't heard about in a while. This is the Roblox game. I don't know if any of you've watched my ranking FNAF video, but we covered it in there. It's basically Dead by Daylight, but FNAF, if you get me. So, I think, because I really like Dead by Daylight and I like the gameplay structure, we're going C. One of my friends keeps asking me to play Subnautica, so I might actually, I'm going to probably speed around to doing that, probably just after Christmas. 5 Laps at Freddy's. Now, this is an interesting one. B. 1. I really like 5 Laps at Freddy's. I remember playing it when it came out. I remember making my big review on it, thinking it's really good. It just has... Yes, Magnificent Sons, but this FNAF DVD came out. This is an official one, and it came out in, 2023, I want to say? And it was released by accident, and then Scott cancelled it because it was released by accident. And the people who were making it got told off. But anyway, what was I doing? 5 Laps at Freddy's. I remember making my big video talking about all the bugs and stuff. It came out being really buggy and glitchy. Was originally supposed to be coming out this year, and then we never got it, surprisingly. I don't know why we never got it. It's really weird. But either way, it's a really good game. It's a really fun game. I recommend, because it is free. I recommend if you haven't, go try out 5 Laps at Freddy's. I reckon you'll all really enjoy it. And I'm very, very excited to see what comes out of it. Yes, the Freddy in Space music is actually really good. Into the Pit, oh my god. The past few FNAF games have been superb. Into the Pit, the art style, oh, it's immaculate, it's beautiful. The music is fantastic. As much as I think the Into the Pit story from the books is way, way overdone, having it in that form, in I think it's 16-bit or 32-bit graphics, oh my god, it's amazing. I love it. I think it's 16-bit actually. But all of the animatronics look amazing. It's actually somewhat scary at points, because you're quite intense with Springtrap chasing you around. And some of the visuals are kind of creepy, and I really like it. We definitely need to have all of the books in this style. I would be more than happy if they turned all of the most popular Fazbear's Fright stories into games like this. What do you mean? A lot of the games have the same icon of just the main character staring forward. But Secret of the Mimic is my favourite game in the FNAF series. There's no competition with it really. It's like I love the olden vibe of all of the animatronics. I love how the design of Edwin's Murray's costume manner looks. I think the story with Edwin and stuff was one of the best told stories. Like, it's pretty self-contained and it slots into the lore really nicely, and it proves a lot of my FNAF fan theories too. It makes a lot of my FNAF fan theories seem a little bit more realistic, and it makes them seem a lot better as well. Do you mean the I have them somewhere. The novels where you can choose your own path, like Return to the Pit, Escape the Pizzaplex, and I can't remember the other one. Can't remember it. And then there's also the jackpot one, the gambling. It's not a gambling one, but the guy on the front looks like a gambler, and he's from the 10-year anniversary. But no, the animatronic designs peak. Story is great. I think it deepens the FNAF story rather than confuses it, like a lot of people were saying. It is insanely good. But that is going to be all for the stream. Now, I have some things to say. Don't leave just yet. One, I have a new video, hopefully coming out next week, on either Friday or Saturday. Now, I will make a post about this tomorrow, but I will either be streaming tomorrow or... Oh, my camera keeps freezing. So I'll either be streaming tomorrow, or I won't be streaming till next Friday, and from then my upload schedule will go to every Friday night at this time, to every Sunday night at this time. The camera is really glitchy. It's because I've been streaming for quite a while today. But if you did enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe if you're new here. I want to do more just fun things, but I also want to play more games and stuff. I needed a little break. I've been gone for a month. I'm back. I'm ready to do a lot more streams, a lot more videos. I plan to upload weekly for the rest of December, if possible. Should be possible based on what kind of work I'm doing. The Iron Lung movie is pretty soon. Also, I want to ask one question. Have you guys watched the FNAF movie? If you do, and if you did, what did you think of it? Because I watched the FNAF movie, I had some pretty mixed opinions. I made that whole rant about it that I posted the other day, and that's actually doing pretty well. Also, I have one more thing to tell everyone. Just give me a moment, I gotta prepare this one. Now, so I remember a few weeks ago, I spoke about the fact that I published my very first book, Portals. I've mentioned this in all of my recent videos that I was leading up to it. I've mentioned it on streams. It is officially out. And if you go to the link in the chat right now, you can buy it off Amazon. That is the .com store. That is where the book is cheapest in every single region. If you try and buy it for specific regions, it's slightly more expensive. The FNAF cookbook, it is. It's all the way up there. Huggy Wuggy is also on a tree. It's a great setup. I kind of refangled my setup for this because it's Christmas time, you know? It's Christmas, we've got to get in the festive season. Because it's the festive season, you can get a lot more Striker. But make sure to go check out the book. Join the Discord. That'll be linked in the description below. You get more updates on streams and just other things, and hopefully it will become more active and you guys can just sort of talk and discuss amongst yourselves whilst I'm not streaming, or if I decide to disappear for a month again. But until next time, everyone, have a great rest of your day and night, and I will see